It's time to earn the Platinum Trophy for the most anticipated game of 2026, Highguard. Releasing on January 26, 2026, Highguard has definitely received a mixed reaction from the gaming community. Ever since it was shown as the last reveal of the Game Awards, I was at least somewhat curious to see what this game might be like. What increased this curiosity was the fact that we didn't learn anything about this game until its release. I didn't even think it was going to come out. So enough talking, let's hop in the Highguard, get the Platinum Trophy, and give this game a rating. At the time of me filming this video, Highguard doesn't have a trophy guide on PSN profiles, but the Platinum Trophy is listed as a 0.1% on PSN. One annoying aspect of this Platinum Trophy video is that the trophies for Highguard unlock after the match completes, so you'll sometimes see me complete trophy requirements in separate games and then clip back to when the trophy unlocked. One point worth mentioning is that I solo queued for the entirety of my time playing Highguard. I know for a fact that my experience would have been much more enjoyable with a dedicated team, but given that the word of mouth in this game isn't very high right now, I can understand why people don't want to hop in. Another point worth mentioning is that I am by no means good at shooter games. If you're someone who is skilled at shooter games, I'm sure that you would have a much more streamlined experience getting the Platinum Trophy. Getting into the trophy hunt, after completing the short tutorial of the game and learning the game's core mechanics, I unlocked my first trophy, Rite of Passage. I next unlocked Soulmate for reviving a teammate for the first time. After completing my first match of Highguard, I unlocked Trial by Combat. While playing Highguard, there are crystals found around the map known as Vesper. You collect Vesper to purchase items from the vendor in-game. I unlocked Pocketful of Vesper for buying 10 or more rare items from the vendor in a single match. Protocol 3 was unlocked next for winning a raid mode match in under 12 minutes with at least one member of my team never dying. This trophy unlocked naturally, and I wasn't even really going for it at the time. After finding, opening, and looting 15 chests around the map, I unlocked the trophy Plunder. Shock and Awe was earned for using my ultimate 3 times in a single match. The key to earning this trophy was being in a game that lasted long enough for me to have the opportunity to use my ultimate 3 times. Legendary Armaments was earned by equipping 3 legendary items within a single match. Breaking and Entering was unlocked for planting the Shield Breaker, aka the flag, to start a raid. This has to be one of the best moments you can have in a match of Highguard, as the rush you get from running to the enemy's base and successfully planting the Shield Breaker is unmatched. You have my shield with one of 5 trophies tied to completing matches with a specific warden class, this one being tied to the defensive wardens. At this point I went on a flurry of earning several trophies, such as Soul Eater for destroying 30 enemy soul orbs, Battle Hardened for completing 10 raid mode matches, Tip of the Spear and my axe for completing 5 raid mode matches with Assault Wardens, and Lord of Destruction for destroying 20 walls of any type. At this point in my time playing Highguard, I really feel that my gameplay improved and I was able to hold my own during matches. Back to the trophies, Overwhelming Force was unlocked for winning 5 raid mode matches in under 10 minutes. This wasn't too difficult to unlock, especially if you're able to plant and destroy the enemy's Archstone during the first raid of the game. All-Seeing Eye was unlocked for completing 5 raid mode matches with the Recon Warden. Suppressive Fire was the first trophy that was particularly tricky to earn, as I had to get the Big Rig LMG, which only spawns from supply drops, and then destroy 3 walls of the enemy's base with it. There was a lot that went into unlocking this trophy, as I had to first get lucky and pick up the LMG, then ensure that my team was able to raid the enemy's base, and then take out 3 walls without dropping the weapon. Once this perfect scenario played out, I got the trophy. Carve the Path was unlocked for completing 5 raid mode matches with the Destruction Warden. Perfectly Balanced popped next for winning 5 raid mode matches without entering overtime. Once again, not difficult, the gameplay simply just needed to play out this way. Within Highguard, there's an item called the Dome Splitter that allows additional sections of the enemy's base to be unlocked during a raid. This allows you to sneak in undetected. By planting a Dome Splitter, I was awarded a trophy. By spending 77 Vesper during a match 5 separate times, I unlocked Go for Broke. After my 5th match with the Support Warden, I unlocked Got Your 6. After eliminating 10 enemies with my axe, I unlocked Blade vs. Bullet. I got a nice little clip to go along with it. Lambs to the Slaughter was earned by wiping the enemy team during overtime 10 separate times. The trophy Animal Control was unlocked for eliminating 20 enemy mounts, and One Shot, One Kill was unlocked for winning 5 games by destroying the enemy's Archstone only. This trophy would have been much easier if I could have coordinated with my team. The most challenging trophy to unlock was titled Our Last Stand. This was earned by being the last man standing during overtime and wiping the enemy team. Thankfully, you do not need to wipe the full enemy team, but nonetheless, it was still challenging and it felt amazing to finally unlock. Heavy Cavalry was unlocked for eliminating 10 enemies while riding my mount. This trophy was just annoying. as the mounts in this game do not have much health and the shooting on them can be awkward at times. On the final stretch of the trophy grind, I unlocked a true Warden of Highguard for winning 20 raid mode matches, Saboteur for sabotaging 20 enemy generators during a raid, and Cord Cutter for defusing 20 generators. This left one trophy, Send the Regards, for defeating 77 enemies with legendary weapons. Once this was completed, I officially earned the Platinum Trophy for this game, and our time with Highguard was officially complete. As for the review of this game, one thing that's important to remember is that this is based off of my experience playing the game. If you had a different experience, feel free to let me know in the comments. The impression that I'm left for Highguard is that this game does feel unique. At its peak moments, I really enjoyed ripping around the map, and the capture the flag mechanics in this game do work. With that being said, there are some major issues with this game. The characters don't feel memorable, and honestly, after getting the Platinum Trophy, I have no desire to hop back in. If you want to consider this a review in progress, I'll give Highguard a 5 out of 10. And I really hope they can turn things around and really let this game flourish. But unfortunately, that's just not where we're at. Thank you so much for checking out today's video. And if you enjoyed it, consider subscribing for future trophy hunting content. And I'll see you in the next one.